stand on top of the pagoda, but of course they have a limited view from that vantage point of all 2.5 miles of this racetrack.
What you see right here, the spotter stand here on the pagoda, you see how difficult it is in the line of sight from turn 1 to 2. It's very difficult to see. I mean, turn 2 is all the way off there in the distance. There's some buildings, a few trees in the way. So this vantage point is actually above the pagoda. So put yourself down another, 50 or 100 feet and look at that area right there, that trouble spot in turn 2. It's just difficult. And remember, that's one end of the racetrack. Then you have to figure out if you're going to use a second spotter to see the other end of the racetrack, which is even farther away.
And I think what complicated all that was that Kyle was so much faster than Patrick. He was catching him at such a high rate of speed that even if the spotter saw it coming, he could say, hey, you got me, I coming, but the speed difference was so great. I think Kyle caught him faster than he realized he was catching him. And I'm pretty sure that Patrick didn't realize he was coming that much faster. Just did not give him enough room.
So as a driver, Patrick should have moved up the racetrack, moved out of that preferred line?
In my eyes, if you have a car that's approaching that much faster, it puts the emphasis on the slower car to yield to the faster car, because there was a huge difference in speed. And he initially gave Kyle reason to believe that he was giving him the spot. So Kyle went ahead and took it. I think Kyle looked at it and said, is he going to give me the spot? He kind of stayed up late. Then Kyle went to the bottom, and then Patrick came down and took the line away. So, again, the difference in speed between the two cars, I think, is a huge factor. Mike?
Patrick Carpentier actually walking through the garage right now. He told me he's heading down to talk with Kyle Busch. What are you going to say to him?
I'm going to apologize for sure. I was a little bit further ahead down the straightaway, and I didn't think it was going to catch up that quickly. So my mistake, I'm just going to go say that I apologize. So, hey, I haven't been in a car for 5 years, so things are happening pretty fast.
I'm going to let you go. All right, appreciate it. Thanks for your time. As you alluded to, Rick, last time he was in a Sprint Cup car at an oval about 5 years ago.
And listen, that's the right thing to do. I mean, that's all you can do. When you mess up, you just go say, hey, man, I'm sorry, I messed up. You got to go face the music. And good for him to do it. Right. Rather than pointing the finger and saying, hey, it's Kyle Busch's fault, just stand up and say, hey, I made a mistake. And things, when he said things are happening quickly, I want to be clear. That's part of this guy's issue with this weekend. When you haven't been in a race car, and now you're in it, you remember, and you've driven race cars forever, but when you're actually doing it, things do happen quicker, and the pace is so much quicker than you realize. People catch you faster than you remember. All those things happening, getting back into that rhythm is difficult. He's only been out for half a year. Patrick said he's been 5 years since he's been in one of these cars. Yeah. That is a big transition.
And once again, just to remind you, the 88 is being driven by Jeff Gordon this weekend. Dale Earnhardt Jr. still suffering a concussion-like illness.
The only thing that's really helping me with this is the exhaust on the hood. I think that's the only chance I'm going to have of getting the right driver in these cars. That was the sponsor of the 24 car for years when Jeff drove it. But as you see, Rick Earnhardt Jr. still in the windshield. It's unique to use the word fill-in driver or substitute driver next to Jeff Gordon's name, but that's what he is this weekend and next weekend at Pocono for the 88.
It's pretty cool to have a substitute driver, and being a multi-time champion. That's quite a luxury, isn't it?
Patrick made it down to Kyle Busch's garage. I'm sure he will search him out and try to apologize, as he just told us that that's what his intentions are.
And this is always an awkward moment. I've had to walk into people's trailers. I've had to walk into people's garages and go and do this. It's very awkward. It's difficult to do, but you just have to.
And I think in the end, Kyle Busch appreciates this. I mean, he might not like it right now. He's disappointed it happened.
That's right.
But he's made mistakes. And it didn't help to hear that it was a mistake. It doesn't help the new team. It doesn't help the situation they're in. But I think it will be a level of respect that Kyle Busch will have for a fellow competitor, knowing he's willing to come down.
Yeah, ultimately, that's exactly what happened. Patrick Carpentier said he made a mistake. He wanted to make sure that Kyle Busch knew that it was a mistake and nothing was intentional there. But again, a lot of work still needs to be done to the 18 if it can get back out on the track as the minutes wind down after that wild ride by Kyle Busch.